A Progressive Ag Safety Day is a day where children can come and learn about farm safety. A place where they're going to be out playing, a place where they live, but a place that also has some very dangerous equipment that we want them to be safe around.
Safety Day is primarily for children, young age, grade school age, where they come out and learn about safety issues. It's not necessarily age specific. We just want to get the young children educated about farm safety and safety in general.
It is an amazing experience and it is very helpful and it's also a lot of fun.
Being safe is the #1 thing. It's not gonna last that long if you don't take it very seriously. And being unsafe is the most dangerous thing. Being aware of your surroundings and what you're doing is much better than being in a coma or having broken legs or stuff like that.
We're able to see things that we wouldn't see otherwise. And we could show videos of this in school, but there's nothing like being there in person. It makes a great impression on a child's mind.
Safety Day teaches you something that you would probably never would have known about because it teaches you how not to do something like you probably would have did if you weren't here right now.
We want the community to understand how to be safe, not just on the farm, but also in the community. We're trying to, if we can keep one kid from being injured in an accident that could have been prevented, that's what this day is all about. Saving one child is worth all of it.
We tell them about other sponsors that are already involved and that have been helping us, and tell them that it's a real opportunity for families, for parents to see that they really care about the kids in the community and that the children are going to be their customers sometime, and that this is a real opportunity for them, even though it might be a small part, to make a difference in a kid's life.
Companies that are considering sponsoring a safety day, go for it. It's the best thing you could probably do to teach your kids how to be safe and what to do.
I think it's important for moms and dads and businesses to support this camp because they may have children that could be in a lot of danger if they didn't come to this camp.
Progressive Agricultural Safety Day is well organized, and they have a training program that all coordinators go through annually, and they help you to develop your program and set up a good training and education for the children and all the types of events that you could put on, whether it's with the community at the fairgrounds or working with the school system. There's different ways you can have a Progressive Agricultural Safety Day, and I felt like they just had an excellent organization.
Whenever there is an accident in the community and we know of a safety program that we have that could have actually prevented that accident, those are the topics that we want to make sure we cover.
If anyone wanted to have a safety day to involve a lot of the community, a lot of children, you should go to progressiveag.org and sign up, get their information, sign up for a training course. It's only 2 days. It's 2 days that are worth a lifetime. There's so many people that are impacted with the safety that they provide.
Yeah, when I was 9 years old, I was riding on the fender of a tractor with my uncle. We hit something in a pasture, and I fell off of the fender into the bush hog, and I lost my leg above the knee. Also had some injuries to my arm. If you can just prevent one accident like that, a kid having to go through something like that, it's worth it all.
I think it's really important to volunteer because it shows ownership in the community. And who else should we be, supporting but our youth? They're our future. You may think you don't have the time. You may think, well, I don't have the time to do that this week. Maybe if it was next week. Take 4 or 5 hours out. And I guarantee you, when you see the youth and the kids come up to you and they tell you thank you, the rewards you get from that are much greater than the effort you put into it. And the more volunteerism you can get out of the event to help put that message across, the more vendors, the more sponsors you have step up to the plate and do that, the more successful the whole event and community is going to be.
And if we can get the word out to not only the young children, but the young children will take that home to their parents and their grandparents. And children are the most important thing in a grandparent's life. And if children say something to the grandparent about, hey, I learned this at Safety Day, maybe we should get a shield put on there. No, Grandpa, I don't want to ride in that tractor with you because it's unsafe. That's how we get the word to the parents and grandparents.
They're taking home something that they'll share with their brothers or sisters or classmates and mothers and fathers, so it's an excellent experience for them.
Kids spend a lot of time, especially in the summer, unsupervised with parents working, and I think it's very important that we share safety tips with the kids, for themselves, for their younger siblings, and also for their parents, because they'll go home and share what they've learned with their parents, and it'll provide safety for the whole family.
Leave them with the message of their knowledge of their surroundings is their best safety tool that they can use, that they become aware of what hazards are there and they carry that with them. That's the most important thing.
If I wanted a friend to come to this camp, I would probably tell them that it would be a great experience to take time and just learn safety instead of getting into trouble where you need to learn the safety.
Progressive Ag Safety Day should be something that is a virus.
It's for everyone. It's for adults, it's for children. We all are learning something today, and if it prevents one of them from losing their life or preventing an injury, then it's all worth it.
I hope they take home an insight into safety, period, so that they know that it is really important that they're cautious as they play outside, or if they're inside, or if they're by themselves, so that incidents don't happen.
Think. Think before you do anything. Just take 2 seconds, think before you act.
I believe the ultimate goal is community and family and youth awareness, raising awareness of not just what could be wrong or could be dangerous, but what can be right and what we can do that is very positive in a community to keep our children safe and to let them grow up happy and healthy and become our next generation of safe farmers.
The dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?